Crocodiles were called earth dragons in ancient my country. It is the most powerful apex predator. But this does not mean that crocodiles have no opponents. Some animals are threatened by crocodiles. They will also fight back against crocodiles. The following 15 animals. Crocodiles will be slaughtered beyond your expectation. No, 15 otter. Otters are one of the most disgusting animals on Earth. It will prey on the young of its own species. Otters eat a quarter of their body weight in food every day. Otters are basically not picky eaters. They will swarm a caiman. Otters usually hunt with their young. The cubs are responsible for luring the enemy, and the adult otter is responsible for the fatal blow. When otters gang up on a crocodile, the only thing waiting for the crocodile is to be bitten to death. No, 14 baboon. If baboons attack in groups, even a leopard will shy away. For baboon cubs, mother protects them just like us humans. This petite crocodile wants to stole a baby baboon. This baboon desperately charges at the crocodile. The baboon won't give up until it saves its cubs. Although the baboon saved and destroyed his child, but he died in the end. Then, he will gather a family of baboons to attack the crocodile. But not all baboons dare to attack crocodiles. But as long as one baboon starts to attack, other baboons will imitate crazily. In this battle between a pair of entire families, crocodiles are destined to be played to death. No, 13 lion crocodile. Fish and lions are the bosses of the animal kingdom. What happens when they conflict? If in water, a lion is still no match for a crocodile, the crocodile will soon tear the lion into pieces. If a crocodile climbs ashore, fight lions in a spring or on land. That would be another outcome. These 3 lions will easily kill the crocodile. If lions are in a pack, then the crocodiles in the water will also suffer. 10 battles against crocodiles. Lions can basically win 9 times. This is the lion's place in the animal kingdom. No, 12 wild boar. Wild boars are violent animals and are quite fast. Even lions and tigers are afraid of it. When a wild boar meets a crocodile, if this fight took place in the water, then the wild boar basically has no chance of winning. Something happened to this sad black wild boar. But if this war takes place on land, the crocodile's life may be more or less dangerous. The wild boars will take turns without stopping until the crocodile is killed. No, 11 elephant. Crocodiles rarely attack elephants unless there's something wrong with his brain. And this crocodile has something wrong with his brain. He grabs the elephant's trunk like it's in the water, but he seems to have forgotten the powerful body of the elephant. Crocodiles rarely harm elephants. More often, a herd of elephants surrounds a crocodile, will trample him into a dried fish. No, 10 buffalo. Crocodiles generally do not attack adult buffalo, but there are also 2 general situations. This crocodile bit a buffalo, but he was driven away by the lion before he had a meal. When the crocodile preys on the buffalo again, the buffalo will use all its strength to pull the crocodile ashore. At this time, the crocodile will usually give up the food and run away. This crocodile is so sad. He was held up in the air by several buffaloes and died. Then the crocodile bit the buffalo, hooves another buffalo to help, gore the crocodile to death immediately. So faced with a herd of buffalo, it's hard to say whether the crocodile is dead or alive. The 9th hippopotamus also serves as the owner of the pond. Hippo and crocodile fights are arguably the most common. If a crocodile encounters a hippopotamus on the shore, it will tremble inside. The hippopotamus would not hesitate to bite it, even young hippos. They will also bite the tail of an adult crocodile. The crocodile can only escape without temper. The 8th python. A python can easily wrap around a crocodile and suffocate it to death. A 1.5-meter alligator. It's hard to defeat a 4-meter-long python. Even in the water, the crocodile has little chance of winning. Once the crocodile is entangled by the python, then his chances of survival are generally slim. Python. Snakes usually wrap around crocodiles for at least 5 hours, until the crocodile is strangled to death, because many friends don't like pythons. Here we skip 7th place. When it comes to cats, you must think I'm talking nonsense. Until this cat met an alligator. It's hard to say who will win, because cats are good at eating fish. It will slap the crocodile's mouth at a very fast speed. Yes, I admit that cats can fight off crocodiles, but it's still difficult to really eat it. The 6th wildebeest. The wildebeest migration is the most spectacular sight on Earth. More than 2.5 million wildebeests cross the plains every year. And when the wildebeest crosses the swamp, the killer they face is the crocodile. This crocodile bit a wildebeest and desperately trying to drag it down. But if a group of wildebeests launches a counterattack, then the crocodile will be like the buffalo, being gored to death or trampled to death by a herd of wildebeests. The 5th electric eel. This is one of the few animals in the animal kingdom that can do magic. Attacking animal. Why are electric eels so fearless in the animal kingdom? Because it can emit more than 860 volts of high voltage electricity. This sad crocodile caught an electric eel. But you can imagine what happens next. This crocodile was electrocuted to death by an electric eel. The 4th tiger. On land, Tiger versus crocodile battle. It can be said that it ended completely with tiger winning. As long as the tiger jumps on the back of the crocodile, then this crocodile will basically be cold. Because there is no animal can withstand tiger bites. The back of a crocodile's head can easily be bitten by a tiger. The third crocodile. The biggest threat to crocodiles comes from their own kind. When this crocodile found a dead wild boar, it won't take long. The carcass of this wild boar will attract, fighting among other crocodiles, and this crocodile bites the front paw of the same species. Then a death roll. In an instant, the crocodile's front claws were broken off, and this front paw will become this crocodile's breakfast. Second place jaguar. A mature jaguar can capture any crocodile, giant Nile crocodile or Inocosuchus, and more, as long as they are bitten by leopards. Basically no possibility of survival. This jaguar attacked a caiman and successfully killed it. The above is how to easily kill a crocodile or fight off 14 animals. So who is the first animal? Friends, please tell me in the comment area. A wild dog is not scary, but a pack of wild dogs can also give leopards a headache. Packs of wild dogs will be the king of this jungle. Which animals do you think are most afraid of wild dogs? It's the wildebeest who are afraid of wild dogs. And it's the mighty tigers. The following 15 animals. You will be surprised to be afraid of wild dogs. No 15 hound. They are both dogs and they know each other well. But usually you will see a group of wild dogs bully a hunting dog. Wild dogs are rarely seen hunted. If a dog bullies a wild dog, it will chase and bite the private parts of the hunting dog. What a hunting dog can do. It's the part that protects oneself. Don't let wild dogs succeed. War between wild dogs and hounds happens almost every day. Hunting dogs generally become food for wild dogs. The 14th flat-headed honey badger. Everyone knows the legend of Brother Flathead. If you don't accept life and death, just do it. It's hard for you to imagine. A 3-year-old flat-headed boy facing the challenge of 3 wild dogs without flinching. Of course, Brother Ping-Too didn't deserve his fame in vain. No fear in the face of harassment from 3 dogs. But usually flat-headed guys travel alone. And wild dogs all travel in packs. No matter how brave Brother Flathead is, they will also be quite annoyed by the packs of wild dogs. More often than not, honey badgers will choose to leave. Avoid the sharp edges of wild dogs. No. 13 cheetah and leopard. Leopards like to hunt alone. When a pack of wild dogs comes to snatch a leopard's food, this leopard usually doesn't resist. More often than not, leopards will give up food. But 3 leopards are eating. These wild dogs need to be weighed, because if you are not careful, you will be attacked by a leopard. But wild dogs won't give up. They will constantly harass leopards while they are eating, until the leopard gave them food. No, a 12 lion. It can be said that lions are the top predators on the grassland. In a one-on-one battle, a lion can easily kill a wild dog. But when a lion faces a pack of wild dogs, his chances of winning don't seem to be good either. Let's take a look at this lion. His face was bitten by wild dogs and was covered in blood. So, a lion will usually leave a pack of wild dogs. No, a 11 tiger. When it comes to tigers being afraid of wild dogs, you must think I'm talking nonsense. Because tigers are at the top of the food chain. A wild dog doesn't have the guts to attack a tiger, but it's hard to tell about a group of wild dogs. Tigers are generally not willing to tangle with wild dogs. No, 10 wildebeest. Wildebeest is one of the saddest animals in the grassland, because its meat is delicious. The first choice of many predators, because there are so many wildebeests. So wildebeests are vulnerable to predators. And of course, the wild dogs will not give up these buffets. Buffets sometimes fight back. But no matter how the wildebeest resists, as long as they are surrounded by wild dogs, this wildebeest is as fierce as a wildebeest. The 9th buffalo. The buffalo has tendon meat all over its body. He can even challenge a lion. The lion was so beaten that he was immediately bedding down. But when they faced a pack of wild dogs, herds of buffalo are also driven away by wild dogs, especially like a sheepdog grazing. Once a young buffalo is left alone, the consequences can be imagined. An adult buffalo. Even a pack of wild dogs is not easy to deal with, but no matter what, buffalo are most afraid of encountering packs of wild dogs. No. 8 Angora goat. This is a goat that is bigger than a goat. When he was attacked by a pack of wild dogs, there is no good way except defense. What's even more tragic is, Angora goats are usually eaten out by wild dogs. This is why Angora goats are afraid of wild dogs. You would definitely be scared if you were ripped off. Shake. Sound. Oily pig has rough skin and thick flesh, and it also has sharp fangs. Despite this, a lone oil pig strays into a pack of wild dogs. That can only be the best strategy with 36 moves. Once you can't leave, this will be the end. Just waiting to be eaten by wild dogs. It can be seen that, how afraid is a fat pig of meeting a pack of wild dogs? Even wild dogs will block the entrance of the oil pig's house, so patiently waiting for the return of the oil pig. The 5th zebra. Zebra is a favorite on the crocodile menu. But wild dogs also like zebras. When a pack of wild dogs stare at a zebra, this zebra will soon die in the jungle. Groups of spots. Horses may charge at wild dogs, but wild dogs are the predators zebras fear most. No, for hippos are not the preferred prey of wild dogs. They don't like each other very well. Hippos will actively drive away wild dogs. Sometimes, hippos help other animals escape from wild dogs. Annoying wild dogs. Wild dogs will also attack hippos, but a hippopotamus will bite a wild dog to death. Hippopotamuses abandon wild dogs, but are not afraid of them. Impala no. 3. When a wild dog catches a running impala, will tear it to pieces in minutes. Even if the impala takes to the water, there is no way to escape the fate of being dug out by wild dogs. It won't take long. The impala will bleed to death. It can be seen that an impala confronts a pack of wild dogs. How desperate inside. The second baboon. Baboons are highly family animals. Facing packs of wild dogs, the baboons will work together to drive them out of their territory. But the fight between wild dogs and baboons, it doesn't end with the baboons outright winning. So baboons don't want to meet wild dogs either. First, giraffe. As we all know, giraffes have long necks. Even the lions have a hard time defeating them. But faced with packs of wild dogs, this seems to be the scene that giraffe least wants to see. Wild dogs will chase them hauntingly. Wild dogs are the last animals they want to encounter. The above are the things you least want to encounter wild dogs, or 15 animals that are afraid of wild dogs. What's your opinion on this? Welcome to Tell Kiku in the comment area. A sloth bear mother saves her child. Fight to the death with a tiger. When the king of the forest meets a mad mother, whoever gives in first is the turtle shell. The story takes place in the Kachiranga Reserve. Sloth Bear is the street kid in this area, bombing the streets with nothing to do every day, in line with the principle of eating something when you encounter it and sleeping if you don't encounter it. Plus, I'm basically not picky about food. My little life was extremely nourishing. Termites are Sloth Bear's favorite snack. They can easily break open a nest with their long claws. This is a craft passed down from our ancestors. Mother Sloth Bear will pass this skill on to her children. The little Sloth Bear will live with his mother for 3 years. In these 3 years, the mother fought tooth and nail to protect the cubs. The irritable sister of the Cackling family. Sand can't melt into the eyes. Anything that might threaten the cubs. These are all reasons for him to fight. But he's not the boss in this area. There is a guy with tattoos that he never dares to mess with. He is the king of this area. As a well-organized tigress, it won't actively provoke Sloth Bears either, although the odds of winning are high. But it's impossible without getting hurt. The long, sharp claws of Sloth Bears are natural scalpels. If you are not careful, you will be fucked by it. So let's keep our distance from the river. Until one day the little Sloth Bear got thirsty. I want to go to the river to drink some water. Isn't this a violation of the river? The tigress saw that the other person was a young man. I'm about to catch up and say hello. The little Sloth Bear was so scared that he ran away, running and crying, calling for mother. A tigress hit me. Sloth Bear mother heard her son's screams. Immediately unlock the correct way to open the dry rack. That is, if you can do it, don't force it. Tigress didn't even have a chance to explain. I was hit all over by the irritable mother bear. It's not the character of a tigress to not fight back. The Cackling family has been hanging around for so long. Other animals are afraid of him. Only this bastard doesn't give him face. Didn't even give him a chance to explain. It's simply a breath of fresh air in the Cackling family. It was said that a breath of fresh air lifted him up. It should be a mudslide. The little Sloth Bear is already quite big, but the mind is not enough. At best, he's a cheerleader. He was showing his teeth and claws, leading myself to shout beside me. Tiger, tiger, don't be angry. My mother burped and farted for you. When the tigress heard this, she almost spit out a mouthful of blood. I wish I could avoid Mama Bear, catch up and slap that kid to death. But the Mother Sloth Bear battle is very strong. Always take the initiative and let him hit 1 and 2. The tigress can only withdraw from the battlefield first. Return to your own territory. But Mama Bear doesn't want to let it go. Rush directly to Tigress's house. This time, Tigress will never be able to do it again. The little Sloth Bear not far away saw his mother being so brave. An unkind smile creeps up on your cheeks. The tigress reacted and became angry. I'm giving you face, right? Don't you really know how much you weigh? A few big mouths breathe directly into each other's faces. The battle begins again. The mother bear was slapped to the ground by the tigress. I was confused then. Tigress won't miss such an opportunity. As the saying goes, I will kill you while you are sick. He bit into the Sloth Bear's veins. Then a triangular rope immobilized Sloth Bear. Now the tigress has taken control of the battle. Just wait for the lazy bear mother to give up. But all the flowers that I waited for have faded. Mother Sloth Bear still firmly supports the triangle lock. Huge physical exertion. Feeling tired, the tigress could only let go. Sloth Bear mother is instantly resurrected with full status. That unparalleled battle. The tigress trembled with fear. Run away quickly. Although the mother bear was seriously injured. But he won't compromise, because standing behind him is his child. There is always one person in this world. I am willing to fight for you. His name is Mother. This is a true proposition, because when you were born, he has already fought once. The sky's most ruthless assassin killer raptor. The largest wingspan can reach to 0.7 meters. The smallest one is no more than a butterfly. Inventoried in this issue, the 5 best and the best are the flies with the fastest speed. The fastest animal on Earth, the peregrine falcon. The most flexible dragon-stealing snake eagle that can walk on stilts. Smallest bird, African bamboo shoot. The most sociable muskox. The monkey-footed eagle and the never-killing vulture. The only raptor that never kills. Vultures as nature's scavenger team made significant contributions to mankind. There are so many species of vultures. There are 9 species in Africa alone. They appear to be in chaos while hunting. In fact, the hierarchy of seniority and inferiority is well ordered. First up is the middle heavyweight white-backed vulture. The target is the trunk, viscera, and flesh of the animal carcass. Then there's the heavyweight meat hammer vulture, weighing in at 6.8 kilograms. It is one of the largest birds of prey in South Africa. Once they get on the stage, the other eagles give way. They are so sharp that they can tear ligaments and fur. Open a new round for the last player to appear. The last person to appear was lightweight player Hu Jin. After waiting patiently, the vulture. I can only pick up some leftovers and throw them away. Starve. The little vulture can shave the bones cleanly. Vultures keep the earth clean and tidy. Work hard and never complain. Safe. Stomach juice is as acidic as a car battery. Can destroy all bacteria and viruses at the entrance. It also leaves no space for disease-carrying insects to breed. This is the famous forest master. The fastest fly. Flies are not only highly skilled, and the equipment has sharp vision. Outline sharp. The huge curved talons can firmly grasp the prey. The above are just the standard configuration of flies. What really makes him stand out? It's the way he hunts his prey. Kick your legs hard. How many times do you flap your wings? Can reach a speed of 51.5 kilometers per hour. The fastest of all raptors. The tail is an air brake. Shortened wings that allow it to hover within a very small range. The shoulders can twist through narrow gaps. Just tell me whether he is handsome or not. Give me another stunt. My God. Awesome. In order not to alert the snake, it quietly flies close to the ground. But the rabbit still heard the wind and fled back to the hole. This time, it's not just a performance. Take it again. The fly had no choice but to wait for the rabbit to see the right opportunity and pounce on it. If you only strive for speed, that must be the fastest animal on Earth. The peregrine falcon can reach a maximum speed of 386 kilometers. When diving, this is this little cutie who likes to live on the cliff. Stand high and see far, spotting prey rising rapidly. Then he easily took it down with a high-speed dive. I feel so full and have the strength to lose weight. This rarely seen snake vulture is the best at walking on stilts. He is simply a living leader dragon. The height is equivalent to that of a 7-year-old child. Although he can fly, he prefers to walk on his long legs. Can walk up to 29 kilometers in one day. God, I can't walk 29 kilometers in a year. Envy-inducing long legs. Not just for walking. Spotted a small prey approaching on tiptoe. Is it you who runs faster or my legs that are longer? Left, right, right. The last push released 20 kilograms of leg power. Let you run, let you run. Can you run on for legs again? It's impossible to run past my long legs. The smallest bird on Earth, the African bamboo shoot, occupied the nest of the invincible bird. The most annoying thing is that not only does it account for people risk being roasted, the house that was built with so much hard work, he even ate them alive. So no matter how small it is still a bird of prey. This is the one-stop solution for bamboo shoots in the desert. Hotel. The top of the food chain weighs 6.8 kilograms. Apex predator. His current opponent is the red monkey long-footed eagle. Long-legged hawks make loud announcements when they smell danger. The foot eagle looks at the right moment to launch an attack. The long-legged eagle immediately turned on the loudspeaker. The long-footed eagle is still the ox shooting body. Among birds of prey, those with these two skills should try to stay away from them. Bumblebees are something that many hunters don't want to deal with. But the long-legged eagle just doesn't believe in evil. Go forward first to harass and drive away the poisonous bees. As long as he is brave enough, can tolerate pain. You can eat delicious and nutritious larvae after he has eaten. Also share food with other team members. Winning over the eagle's heart. Confirmed location of muskox.